Travelling down the east coast, you'll find New Zealand's second largest wine region, Hawke's Bay. A diverse region with distinct sub-regional mesoclimates and vines planted across 25 different soil types. Combined with the Hawke's Bay's warm, dry maritime climate, this makes for one of the longest growing seasons in the country. Hawke's Bay successfully produces some of New Zealand's most famed Bordeaux blends, Syrah and Chardonnay. No less than 10 different sub-regions have been created by the movement of the main rivers over thousands of years. The Naruroro River and the Tukituki River have created a series of exposed ancient riverbeds winding around the region, from the coast to the cooler central Hawke's Bay hills. The Hawke's Bay's most significant and renowned region is the centrally located, low-lying gimlet gravels. As the name suggests, the soils are stony gravel with a thin layer of fine sand and exposed river stones at the surface, absorbing heat throughout the day and re-radiating it through the cool, clear nights. Further inland, neighbouring the gimlet gravels, is the Bridge Pah Triangle. Another premium sub-region, Bridge Pah has the oldest soils in the Hawke's Bay on what is called the Hiratonga Plains. These low fertility, free-draining alluvial soils sit on a bed of red metal, distinct to the sub-region. The sub-region produces plush Bordeaux red blends and outstanding Chardonnay. Heading north across the Tutaikuri River, you'll find the Dartmoor Valley. The soils are similar to that of the Bridge Pah Triangle with the addition of limestone. Dramatic terraced vineyards showcase the soil structure perfectly. Dartmoor is home to one of New Zealand's first large-scale single vineyard Chardonnay blocks and also produces restrained mineral Sauvignon Blanc. Out towards the coast, you'll find the Esk Valley, with its own river system and steep terraced vineyards. Home to just a handful of growers, the Esk Valley enjoys slightly heavier soils with sandy loam overlaying gravel and shingle. The story here is also centred around red blends with a fine tannin structure and age-worthy Chardonnay. Travelling south down the coast, you'll find Hawke's Bay's most coastal and maritime-influenced sub-region, Te Awanga, producing some of the region's finest Chardonnays and Sauvignon Blanc with a distinct salinity. Further away from the sea and at higher elevations, Syrah and Merlot also relish the hot, arid soils and cooling maritime breezes. Inland from Te Awanga, the Havelock Hills and stunning Te Mata Peak are made up of narrow terraces of alluvial limestone and greywacke. Some of the Hawke's Bay's most interesting and expensive wines come from this protected area. Syrah, Bordeaux blends and Chardonnay grow well on the elevated slopes, as well as deep, expressive Viognier. Travelling well inland along the Naruroro River, you'll find the cooler, more elevated sites of Crownthorpe and Mangatahi. With greater elevation and a cooler climate, these regions produce fresh white varieties including Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Gris and some well-regarded Chardonnay. An hour's drive inland will take you to central Hawke's Bay. Sites here enjoy a much cooler climate than anywhere else in the region, successfully growing Pinot Noir and Chardonnay on some elevated sites. Much more limestone is present throughout the central Hawke's Bay, giving the wines a mineral edge and finesse. Hawke's Bay's diversity and sub-regional variation is a huge asset to the region, with the opportunity to create regional blends or single site and single vineyard expressions. The warm, low-vigour vineyards produce, at their best, rich, elegant Bordeaux blends, Syrah, as well as structured fine Chardonnay, all of which have shown the ability to age remarkably well.